fam. How y'all doing? It's your girl Valencia coming back at y'all on this Thursday, May the 7th, 2026. Let me turn my camera on right quick. I'll say hey to y'all. How y'all doing? I want to let y'all know. Oh my God, I'm so sleepy and tired. But anyway, I want to let y'all know to come join me live tomorrow. It's going to be at least a 30-minute to 1 hour live that I'm going to do. Um, I don't know whether y'all got the notifications or not, but like, share, and subscribe so you make sure that you keep up with all the reminders that YouTube sends my subscribers when I'm going live or when I post something on my YouTube channel. Because as y'all already know, I'm doing more um, YouTube lives than anything else. I'm going to start moving more into my YouTube number one and then number two, my subscribers pages. But I want to make sure that I have exclusive content and different content on all of them. So I will give my social media family of subbies material that they're not going to see anywhere else. Like, for example, the 2026 Crime Victim Rights Award that I received on Unique's behalf. Of course, I did share some of the information on my or photos on my social media page, and I think I made like a little reel or video or what have you of it as well. And if you haven't already seen that, go check it out. I like to give my non-paid subscribers at least a glimpse into what my paid subscribers are seeing. For example, I may put a video on my subbies page, a live video, full length on my paid subscribers pages, and only put like a clip or some photos on my non-paid subscribers social media platforms, because I feel like my following that has been almost over, well, actually over a decade and a half plus one. And those of you that have been following Unique Story and me um, throughout this time frame, you know what my social media pages are. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe on all of them. Because as I said, I try to be as across the board as possible with my paid subscribers as well as my non-subscribers. Of course, my non-subscribers are not going to get as much exclusive direct footage from me in photos. Maybe a blurry photo that I put on my unpaid and a more clear photo or enlargement zone, whatever the case may be. But anyway, such is life on that. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe on all my social media platforms, because as y'all can see, even on my free pages, I just be giving up the business on just stuff that be going on out here in this world. And I definitely wanted to talk to my social media family again about the fact that this very prestigious award that, in my heart and mind, Unique received last month in April. What was it, April 21st, 2026? The photos that I shared on my non-paid subscribers pages, as well as what I've shared on my subscribers pages, which is a little bit more in depth, like my thank you note. I'm not going to post publicly because That's not what Team Unique Raquel-Leona Harris is all about, number one, but we are so appreciative and grateful that now Unique's case has finally been acknowledged like it should have been all along when other people's in the White House. It's really a daggone shame that my own so called quote unquote Democratic Party people never acknowledged Unique's case and the fight for justice that everybody on Unique's team, whether it's, you know, one of Unique supporters in another country, in the United States, wherever, y'all know the struggle of the last decade and a half plus one of the search for justice for her. And y'all, of course, have seen the documentaries and the Maury Show and the View, and to find out missing TV One. All the many many blessings that God put into Unique's case. But my own quote unquote so called people, Democrats, Biden, Obama, yeah, Obama was in office, um, didn't acknowledge Unique's. And when I say didn't, I mean did not give Unique's case what Donald Trump's administration has done through Jeanine Pirro, who's, as y'all can see from the pictures, she made it her business to be there at that ceremony, which meant a lot. It really, really meant a lot. And it also let me know that Barack Obama and Joe Biden could have done the same thing with their Justice Department. But so, anywho, another thing I wanted to talk about with my social media family is y'all know I've been following the Naziah Harris in Detroit, Michigan case for, I want to say, going on a year now with the whole trial and everything. And I want my social media's opinion, my whole social media family. I want you all's opinion on something that has kind of like a little bit been gnawing at you, girl. And it is, how many of y'all really think that Naziah Harris's convicted PDF file and grape is, and I can think of a whole bunch of other words, but I have to be very careful on here. How many of y'all think that that man actually offed himself? How many of y'all really, really believe the story that within days, or it might have been a week or so, after his conviction, he just offed himself? Just like that. I want y'all's opinion, and I'm going to come back and give mine in my next live video. Because I want to hear what my social media family, I need y'all help with this one because something just don't, let's just say, pass my sniff test, smell test. As far as all of a sudden, after all these things he's been doing for so long, now all of a sudden, he knows he's going up for pretty much the remainder of his life and existence. Just decided to off himself. Y'all got to give me y'all opinion on that because I want to hear it so bad because I want to see whether it's just me being harsh as I know I can be, or if I'm right there on the mark with my thinking. So stay tuned for my next live, which is, I want to say, going to be tomorrow, but it's going to be again, it's going to be later in the day. I want y'all's comments and opinions on if you all really think that Messiah Harris's Detroit, Michigan, United States of America PDF file convicted, unaliver, unalived himself after convicted. So I'll be back with y'all tomorrow because I want to get the answers from y'all, and we just can have another little rap session because it's later in the day than I expected to and wanted to get on here because I'm a little bit frazzled by this time of the day. But when I say I want to come on live, I like to be. I pride myself on being a woman of my word. And just because I'm tired, that don't mean I didn't say earlier today that I was going to be on here live. So y'all give me y'all opinion on because that's the main thing. Other than the Crime Victim Rights Award ceremony, that I wanted to again thank the Department of Justice and Jeanine Pirro, um, under the Trump administration, for acknowledging Unique's case when my so-called own didn't even give it the time of day. So y'all, again, let me know what y'all think about the whole so-called self-unaliving of Messiah Harris's Detroit, Michigan, Mr. Jarvis Butts. Y'all think he off this stuff? Let me know. I'm coming back at y'all tomorrow to find out what y'all say. And until then, y'all have a safe and blessed night. Like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, and happiness.